see your favorite YouTuber make this kind of discussion. It has to be said. Let's go. Every 4 years, every 4 years, black people get talked to. Today, Tim Scott, congressman from South Carolina, former presidential candidate who supports Donald Trump over his fellow South Carolinian Nikki Haley, the co-chair of the HBCU caucus in the Congress, has decided to host the eighth annual HBCU fly-in to celebrate the 100 HBCUs around the country, the contributions to American society, and to see a way we can move further in the future and help these HBCUs. At this place, you're going to have people like the South Carolina State President, of course, Tim Scott, among other individuals. Not to be outdone, President of the United States, Joe Biden, put out a statement mentioning the $7 billion he gave HBCUs in his term, talk about the countless meetings they've had in office for HBCUs. Hell, Kamala Harris threw a block party at her house, the HBCUs. See, this is what the problem I have every 4 years. You gotta make a decision of, do you go with somebody who you know doesn't like you, or somebody you think doesn't like you? Democrats will give you anything, promise you anything under the sun. Whatever you want, they say, yes, we'll give it to you. We'll consider thinking about possibly considering looking at building a committee to do an investigation about possibly reparations. Consider it. That's what they'll do. Whatever you want, whatever you can, your wildest dream, we'll consider thinking about it. Vote for us. Republicans are like, you know what? We don't need 25% of your ass. We don't need all y'all. Just give me a quarter. That's all we need. So what does that mean, people? If you look back at the history of black society in America, black people really were Republicans. Democrats really did start the Ku Klux Klan. Let's be honest about that, people. They really did start the Ku Klux Klan. I know you're going to say, well, they flipped, and Republicans now were Democrats, Democrats now Republicans. Get that. I get it. It was true. It was honestly true. Democrat Lyndon B. Johnson once said, if we convince the poorest white man he's better than the best black man, he'll follow us. Hell, give him somebody to look down on, he'll give the money out of his pocket for free. That's true. 100% true. Ronald Reagan is the most amnesty of any president in American history for illegal immigrants. Don't forget the reparations that the Democrats considered possibly thinking about considering doing were signed into law for the Japanese Americans under Ronald Reagan. So the thing is, what do we believe? What do we do? We know Republicans and Democrats flipped. We get it. A lot of the stuff Republicans did, they truly were Democrats. Democrats did truly Republicans. But do you actually trust any side? Because remember, every 4 years is the only time they talk to you. You as a black person, you are on the verge of becoming the minority, which means you are the less of the people they want to talk to. So what does that mean? It means if you sit out an election, you lose your voting power at the table. So whatever power you thought you possibly could get is now going away. Remember, it's only every 4 years. You're going to get the speech that will give you anything you want, your wildest dreams, or the speech, sit up by your bootstraps. We have investment zones for you. Come make money and join our group. Every 4 years. Well, it's 4 years, people. This year will be the deciding factor, as usual. One side's the devil, one side's the Antichrist. Take your pick. Which one is which? It's 4 years. We got to figure out how we're going to vote this thing. And I mean, honestly, we got to make a decision, because who knows if we'll be around another 4 years. I'm out.